East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Hey, Kevin Moon, thank you, and welcome to your Monday morning edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. We got some great weather to talk about, but first let me remind you to gift the Dr. Don weather app for Christmas this year. Go to the App Store, search for Dr. Don's weather, click on that share button in the upper right-hand corner. Another window will open. You'll see a little present icon. You click that, put in the email address of the person you want to give it to, and you have just gifted Dr. Don's weather app, and you are supporting us at the same time. Let's talk about some weather. How about, first of all, let me remind you to like us on Facebook and share it with all your friends. Ask your friends to share it with their friends. So we take a look at this every morning because this is a fluid graphic. It changes every single day. We add a day to it and we subtract a day from it. So we're looking at the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook all the way through the 26th of December, the day after Christmas. Our average high for this time of year is 58 degrees. The average low is 37. And the long-range temperature outlook is suggesting that we have about a 50 to 60% chance of seeing warmer than usual temperatures all the way out through the day after Christmas. And as far as our precipitation is concerned, we generally average about 4.5 inches of rain this time of year, and the long-range precipitation outlook suggesting that we may be a little bit above average, headed out toward the latter part of December. So, having said all of that, maybe a little warmer than usual and maybe a little wetter than usual as we head toward Christmas. Thunderstorm outlook for today. Nothing across Alabama and Georgia. Got to go way out there on the west coast to find some showers and thunderstorms. And then down there in Florida off the east coast, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Tuesday, pretty much the same, except we'll add a few showers and thunderstorms down there in southern Texas. And then as we head toward Wednesday, we're going to start to get an early look at our next storm system that'll be forming out to our west across Texas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, up into portions of Missouri, Arkansas, Iowa, and then up there into Wisconsin and Illinois. That's where our next storm system will start to form and then move east as we go through Thursday and Friday. It may get wet across East Alabama and West Georgia toward the weekend. And let's take a look at what we think is going to happen. This is the Futurecast precipitation prognostication. It tells us how much rain we think we're going to get off of our next storm system. This loop starts on Friday night and runs all the way through Monday. And as you can see in this next system that we have coming at us right now, we think across most of East Alabama and West Georgia, we're looking at about 1.5 inches to 2 inches of rain, scattered out over a 24 to 48 hour period. That's not out of the ordinary for a thunderstorm complex across East Alabama and West Georgia. It's still a little bit too early to tell whether or not we're going to have any severe weather to deal with. We should know a little bit more about that by tomorrow morning. Looking at your high temperatures for today, we'll make it up to 60 in Roanoke, Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee, Woodland, 59 up there on the hill in Ranburne. LaGrange will go to 64. Alexander City at 63, and Lafayette will top out at 61 degrees this afternoon. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center. Don't forget to follow us over on the YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and then click that bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get a push notification. So here's the forecast. It looks great all the way through Friday. A slow warming trend underway, lots of sunshine. High this afternoon around 60, down to 34 tonight. On Tuesday, sunshine 64. Wednesday, sunny 66, maybe a few clouds in the afternoon. And then on Thursday, we're going to have a mixture of sun and clouds. I didn't put clouds on the graphic there for you. I've got mostly sunny because if we start to see more clouds than sun, it'll be late in the day. But look at the temperature, 71 on Thursday afternoon. Then on Friday, we start to see probably more clouds than sun. sun, especially in the afternoon. 72 will be your high. And we'll introduce our next chance of rain starting Friday evening with a 30% chance of showers. And then on Saturday, we'll up that to a 50% chance of showers. Maybe a rumble of thunder to deal with on Saturday and Sunday. Again, we'll fine-tune this a little bit more for you starting tomorrow morning. We're still several days away, so it's just too early to start throwing any specifics out there. So we'll do that. We'll look at this again tomorrow morning. Let's take a look now at your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar, scanning all of the southeastern United States. We start from 22,000 miles above Earth. And then we'll go down there on East Alabama and West Georgia and show you that there is no precipitation across the area. There's a close look at Clay County, Randolph, then down there in Coosa, Tallapoosa, and Chambers, and over into west central Georgia. Nothing happening across East Alabama or West Georgia today. All right, we told you yesterday we would start looking at the long-range Christmas forecast, and here comes the disclaimer. Don't put a lot of faith in this because odds are it will change dramatically between now and then. But would you look at the overall message that this forecast is giving you? It's going to be warm, especially during the daytime. We could have a front moving through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which could provide for some rain. So the forecast for now, Christmas Eve, we're looking at partly cloudy conditions. We'll start the day probably with sunshine, then partly cloudy in the afternoon, maybe a few showers late in the day on Christmas Eve. 62 will be your high, down to 34 Christmas Eve night. So it's going to be cool. That's good. At least it'll feel like Christmas on Christmas Eve night. And then on Christmas Day, maybe we have to deal with rain. 54 will be your daytime high, down to 33 on Christmas night. Again, folks, this will change multiple times between now and then. Let's check back with us every single day, and we'll update this as we move forward and hone in on a good weather forecast for this year's Christmas. Don't forget to head over to DrDonWX.com, and you can do all kind of cool stuff there. Number one, you can support us. There's a donate button there in the upper right-hand corner. Click on that. It's quick, fast, secure, and you'll be supporting Dr. Don's weather. Also, we have buttons there for you to download the weather app, depending on what type of phone you have. And if you'll click on that More button, you'll see a whole nother list of different pages on Dr. Don's weather. One of those is the God's Country page, where you can download the Mixler app and listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. Thanks to those folks you see scrolling on the screen, like our fine folks at Genesis Weight Clinic in Roanoke, proud sponsors of Dr. Don's Weather, made in the South. Also in Roanoke, you can find them on Facebook and get their contact information. Give them a call today. If you would like to be a partner with Dr. Don's Weather, send me a message on Messenger, and I'll tell you how to go about doing that today. Good Lord willing, if the creek don't rise, we'll do all this again tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic Monday. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. Bye now.